School projects are great, and if you got a kid or kids that you want to learn some things, this may be right for you. See if it's legal in your area to raise chickens. And this is a mini incubator, not just for chickens, but for any type of egg. It's a small one, up to 24 eggs. What I am going to do is demonstrate, do my best, but I don't know if I'm able to hatch an egg. So let's get a nice close-up look at what you get. You get instructions. You get the actual kit. It's made of styrofoam and plastic. You have a fan, a light, and a couple other things in here. Looks like a JST plug. And you have plastic over the top. You have a backup 12-volt source and a power supply, 110 volts, to check the egg, a little door to let the humidity in and out, and the control center. Check the package for all the details that you get. A flashlight, bottles, your free 12-volt alligator clips to a battery, your power supply, 110 volts, and your rollers. And here we have is the bottom of the cage that we're going to connect everything up. One side of the cage has a gear spinning wheel. The other side does not. So you just basically put your rollers in, just like so. Make sure this cable's out of the way. You'll plug that in later to wherever it needs to be plugged in. When done correctly, this is what it looks like. If the eggs are smaller, you can bring them closer. Add water in. Don't overfill. On the top, you're going to match up the plug correctly. And you're going to plug in. And if this is fertilized or not fertilized egg, place in. Close everything up nice and tight the way it's supposed to be. With the 12 volt, plug it in. And let me just bring it up over here so you can see what's happening. This is set at default. And it's going to operate at a standard temperature. It's going to give you information on top. And if you want to set it, raise it up, down, and show the lamp. Take a look at the egg. You have a light. And the light shines into the egg so you can see if there's an embryo growing. And all you got to do now is sit back and relax, and however long it takes in days for that egg to incubate and hatch. The rollers will slowly rotate by themselves. The temperature will go up and down and adjust correctly all by itself. And if there is ever a power outage, have yourself a battery around, a spare battery. And what you do, power went out. You plug it in, and you are now with power. So it's interesting, checking out how to feed the chickens and take care of them and inspect on the eggs. And it's going to be a great project indeed for whoever is interested in trying to hatch their own chicken, eggs, whatever there is out there. So I hope this experiment may be right for you. Enjoy the review, and I hope you can raise your little young ones safe as possible.